Hey Virgo, so there's a new cycle happening over this weekend that I am picking up here. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. There's also a honeymoon phase that you may find yourself in this weekend with someone. Could be attending someone's wedding over the weekend. And you're being asked to open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. So we're going to get into this reading. See what's ending, what's beginning, your advice on opening up your heart and what this honeymoon phase is all about. Honeymoon doesn't necessarily mean you're married and going on your honeymoon. It's just a sense of, if you're not attending a wedding, it's just a sense of feeling happy and joyful this weekend in terms of love in your love life. Okay, so smash the like and hype button and do subscribe if you're new, and let's get into this.
I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
Okay, Virgo, we're so close to Christmas. This is, I believe, the last weekend before, well, close to the last weekend before Christmas. So I hope you guys are getting all warm and toasty and ready for the holiday season. All right, so let's get into this. Fated encounter, something ending, something beginning. Okay, definitely a karmic cycle. This is a verdict. This is justice. This is some kind of truth being revealed. Let's take a look and see. Virgo, all right, let's see. All right, yeah. So, yeah, I feel like there's perhaps a bit of a struggle with maybe a breadcrumbing situation. I feel like there is someone in your life, it could be a Libra, who they're like worried right now. They have like this very worrying energy. And it's to the point where they're feeling ill. It kind of feels to me like there's somebody in your life, whether it's a romantic partner or a friend. I feel like there's a truth coming out that this person may say to you, or they're just realizing that they're getting what they deserve. Yeah, so someone's getting some karmic retribution. And I feel like this new beginning is the start of something ending. Okay, and that might be a choice that you are making. And it feels like you're doing the right thing. So if you have a situation in your life where you feel like someone is really breadcrumbing you, not really putting a lot of effort, or treating you like some kind of charity case, because maybe you're dependent on them, or you have been dependent on that person, even financially. Looks to me like you're doing right by you, and you're ending a cycle over this weekend. Okay. So this could have something to do with a career. You might be making a decision about a career or a job. It feels like you're going definitely through a cycle this weekend. And it feels like you are, with that justice card, it just gives it's giving this energy of seeing your truth and knowing what you need to do. Someone is definitely very dependent on you, and they feel like they can't replace you or do without you, yet at the same time not acting that way, not behaving that way towards you. All right, so they're giving a little bit here, a little bit there. This does give me, I'm just getting that this cycle is coming to an end, and it's a new beginning for you in terms of doing what's right for you, whatever that might mean. Despite another person's dependence on you, even its financial dependence, or they depend on you at a job, but you're not really getting what you're worth. So yeah, there's a huge cycle this week, and it just is giving this karmic, like what comes around goes around kind of thing, you know, and you're just not investing all your time, effort, and energy. You're making that decision over the weekend to not invest in things that you just don't get a good return on, whether that's financial or in a relationship or with certain friends or family members. So this is definitely a fated situation that even if you had been putting off or ignoring, this cycle is happening over this weekend now where you can't ignore it. You also have open your heart. It will help you attract more love, okay? And I feel like this is coming after this decision to end a particular cycle. And so that cycle could be over-functioning or over-giving in the hopes that you will be recognized and promoted or in a better position with a person or a company or some other personal relationships. And it looks to me like you're done with that, and now you're being advised here to open up your heart to attract more love and attract that partnership where it's equal. Okay, the partnership where it's equal. I can't talk. Where it's equal. Oh, Virgo, you gonna pet that dog this weekend? Yes, you are. But you're gonna pet that dog that's really devoted to you. So yeah, you're making a major situation, decision about a major situation. And I see you kind of being in this position where you are, I see you after this cycle completes that you are ready and open and you are waiting to give your love to, or you're ready. Like, I don't feel, it's definitely a waiting. You come with so much love and so much to offer, Virgo, and you're such a kind, strong person. And you will, for the right person, you will give, okay? And when you open up your heart, I feel like it's time for you to kind of look at your other options this weekend and open yourself up to receive what is divinely meant for you. Because that will come in. It is ready for you. The gift is there for you to receive. And it's only a divine timing thing, right? There's the Lovers just popped out. Okay, so whether that's a partnership in a relationship or that true love partner, or a great position, or working for a company or working for yourself, whatever it is that's going to align divinely with you. I feel like whatever this other cycle that you've been dealing with is not really fulfilling you. You might come to terms with that this weekend and open yourself up for what is divinely aligned with you for your highest good, your highest and best good. You also have, so love is, so if this is about love, it's there, it's ready and waiting for you. And it's just a matter of you taking action based on what it is that you need, you know, and where your alignment is. All right, so you also have honeymoon phase again. This weekend looks like an enjoyable weekend for you, Virgo. If you're going to a wedding this weekend, you could be flying. Or if you're going to a wedding this weekend, I feel like it's going to be really nice. If you drink, I feel like you'll pace yourself. If you're not going to a wedding, you could just be going out this weekend or going to an event or spending time with some people or maybe someone in particular. You do have Gemini and you do have Sagittarius as well. Let's see. Okay, and you do have a fire sign here as well. Coming into balance. I feel like somebody's coming into your life over this weekend as well in terms of a relationship. And this person, I feel like Spirit's been trying to, you know, they've been behind this, kind of like a matchmaker behind the scenes. And like I said, there's been some old cycle that you have or you'll be ending over this weekend, where there is somebody else showing up. Okay, now you have the Eight of Swords. I feel, Virgo, that if you may have some kind of mental restriction in terms or with this person. This may not be somebody new. You might already know them. Fire is, for those of you who don't know, like I said, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. You could feel a little, I don't know, they come forward as very like bold, daring type of energy. Very impulsive. Well, they have impulsivity, but they're quite, this is somebody who just kind of is like the director of a show. They like things a particular way. I feel like Virgo just kind of, I feel like when you come in contact with this person, your message here is to just kind of stabilize a little bit. Don't get blown about by every wind, the wind with this person. Don't be a candle in the wind. You might feel a little intimidated by them. But there's a reason for this person to be showing up this weekend. They're also, believe it or not, I feel like they overcompensate for their own insecurities. And I do see them stabilizing. Okay, you might be a little intimidated or shy because this person is a bit of a powerhouse. With all this red, they're very ambitious and passionate. That's that fiery energy. Let's get one more card to see. Okay. Virgo, this almost feels like your advice is to just kind of be indifferent towards this person. Like, don't, you know what I mean? Because they might make you a little bit nervous. I do feel like that, but it's not like a negative nervousness. It's not bad. Do you know what I mean? It just might. Certain Virgos are okay with fire energy. Not the majority of Virgos are okay with fire energy. Because Virgos like to just kind of plan things, take it easy, everything in order. Virgos like to kind of have their control of the situation, where this person's, they feel spontaneous. I feel like you have to, they're giving me hold the line with this person this weekend. Hold the line. That's the strangest message, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. And this doesn't have to be a romantic partner either. This could be, like a friend who's just out of the blue. Hey, let's go do this. And Virgo's like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm going to need a little more time, a timely notice. This person's like ready to go. Yeah, tremendously ready to go. It could be them who's very intimidated by you. Because Virgo, you can be quite intimidating. All right, but yeah, okay, 10 of Cups. I feel like this connection, it's a little bit of battle of the wills between you and this person, but I see it kind of stabilizing. I do feel that. I feel like it's important for you to just kind of not let your emotions get the best of you. I don't know why you need to know that. I guess because it's honeymoon. And that's a feeling of, honeymoon. What does honeymoon mean? A love, excitement, being together, oneness. It's there, 10 of Cups. It's total fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. But something here, I feel like don't overdo it with the emotions with this person. And try to, and if they do that, if they're very overly emotional, just try to, simmer down. You could tell them, simmer down. That's interesting. But to enjoy the honeymoon is to really just be present to each moment in a joyful way. Okay, it's not to overthink or kind of put yourself like you're having a good time and then, you're like, oh my gosh, we're going to end up together. Just enjoy the moment. That's what I feel like the energy is coming through. for this weekend. All right, I'm going to get a few more cards for you just to see whatever else shows up that you may need to know for this weekend. Don't forget, you guys, to subscribe to my other channel, which is the Stigma channel. That link or the channel is in the description box below. If you don't know, that channel is going to launch in 2026, and that's going to be all about, we already have like over 300 subscribers. We need to get to 500, and it's going to be live streams, interviews, discussions, videos about Akashic records, spiritual experiences, paranormal things, the UFO things. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. All right, Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming this weekend. A surprise invitation and a sense of being struck by love. That must have something to do with the honeymoon. Okay, and a talking, a waiting, a message, a text, a call, an email comes in. Somebody's interested in you. Talking more. A lot of communication is going to be evolving. Oh, wedding rings, union, marriage, a soul connection being made this weekend, devotion, everlasting love. Okay. And for some of you, this comes after letting go, moving on, cutting ties with someone. You do have a love call coming in as well. Someone thinking of you, giving you some information, expressing their loving feelings. Could be a call or a text message. And one more for Virgo for this weekend. One more. Oh, and of course, a twin flame. Okay, polar opposites. So that could be somebody that you're letting go of, or an energy, or it could be a twin flame that's coming in. The true twin flame, maybe letting go of the karmic, and the true yin-yang balance, complementing each other, polar opposite energy. All right, let's get into the Chinese signs, starting with the year of the rooster, the ox, the goat, the year of the pig, the horse, the tiger, the rat, and the monkey. Okay, that could be you or your person. All right. Let's see what zodiac signs are showing up this weekend. All right, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Aquarius, double Aquarius. Sagittarius again, Capricorn, Leo, and Virgo. Double Sag, double Leo. I'm telling you, the fire is showing up. Oh, you also have double Scorpio, Leo, and Sag again. All right, let's get some initials. I'm not looking. Okay, you've got T, X, the letter L. You have U, O, N, W, and V. All right, first initial, last initial. Tennessee and Texas, West Virginia. Nancy, I'm just getting, and Louisiana. I know those are American states and cities. Doesn't mean if you're like somewhere in another foreign country, it doesn't mean this person and you do or don't know each other. All right, so you have an anchor, a ship's anchor. Okay, this is about being grounded. This is anchoring yourself. Staying put, I'm hearing, in regards to something. You'll also have a bunch of bananas. Somebody's bananas over you, or you like banana. Maybe you're eating a banana. You do also have a gift, and I was seeing a gift. The Two of Wands person was holding a gift, so there is a gift coming for you. You did also have the Ace of Pentacles, which is also receiving or being gifted. Okay, trying to turn this so it fits. Okay, and it is the holidays too, or there might be someone's birthday in December that you're giving a gift to. And last but not least, you do have a die, like for dice. Okay, so rolling the dice. It's a gamble. There's some kind of gambling this weekend, or some type of gamble or risk that's being taken as well this weekend. Okay, Virgo, so that's your weekend reading. I'm going to leave this here for you. Don't forget to smash the like and hype button for the video. And I'm not exactly sure when I'll be back, but I will see you very soon. All right, you guys? Have a great weekend.
But it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat.